This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with SB Sports. We're here at Falls Park and delighted to be joined once again. Conor, I think you must be the most person that's on YouTube on my channel. I don't know of anybody else. Just to put it out there, you're not paying for it. We obviously know you won't pay for very much nowadays, but your sixth fight within a year, and obviously Falls Park, party in the park. Delighted with your performance tonight.
Yeah, listen, happy enough. Strong, durable opponent. I thought he would have offered a wee bit more back. He didn't. He didn't really want to know after the first couple of shots. So it was just about hunting mode then, just breaking him down and working away.
I guess it's something you sometimes have to get used to. You know, we keep saying obviously someone comes to fight, that's when we're obviously going to see the best of you. I guess that's what everybody wants nowadays. But when you have when you have an opponent sometimes that's there to survive, I guess you probably have to understand that the nature of their role in the sport. You know, they obviously don't want to get stopped, but it's frustrating for you because you want to obviously delight everybody you've sort of grown up with here in Falls Park. You want to delight them and you want to put on stoppage performances, but if the opponent just doesn't come to dance, you know, you can't dance for yourself.
Yeah, listen, that's it. I think I hit him a body shot in the first round and I seen it in his eyes. He wasn't going to throw nothing back since then. Threw a couple of shots every now and then, knowing he was well out of range, was never going to land and he's never going to caught in between. But listen, I'm just happy my hands aren't sore because I was just beating away at him and I feel good now. So listen, that's it, on the next.
Did it get any easier? Obviously, I guess, you know, that's 6 fights now in 11 months. You wanted to stay active and everything else. Does it just become sort of second nature now where you're sort of going, you know, I have a fight, I have to train? Is it sort of just like getting up in the morning? Obviously, have you just got so used to it now after the spell you had out of the ring, you're going to take every opportunity when you get it? But is this just enjoyable? Because this could have been your 7th or 8th fight within a year. Is this now where you're really starting to fall in love with the sport again?
Oh, definitely. It does. It gets easier because hopefully the opponents are stepping up. You're getting more of a fight every time, and titles and stuff start to come too, don't they? So listen, I'm becoming sort of like a household name now in Belfast boxing, which is brilliant because any shows that are involved, they're always asking, am I on it, and people's contacting you to see if you're fighting and stuff like that. So listen, I want to fight in every show there is. I want to be on it because you want to keep this momentum going. I'm only 25, I've plenty of years left in the sport, and I'd fight every month if I could.
I'm not sure if you obviously seen my interview with D obviously yesterday, but obviously I can't remember if he said it in the interview, obviously he said it off camera, but obviously D believes, you know, in you more than anybody, but obviously believes that, you know, in the next few years' time you're going to be a name that's known all around the world. When you get confidence from that, from obviously your own coach, you already know what obviously you want to do in the sport as well, but when your own coach believes in what you're going to do and you're going to achieve in the sport, does it make it easier? Does it make it harder? Does it put pressure on you? Or I guess you just go with the flow?
No, there's definitely no pressure at all. Listen, me and D work every single day, so if he sees something and I see something must be there. There's no smoke without fire, is there? So listen, everything's a stepping stone from here on in now. The end goal is always to become world champion. Like I said, I'm only 25, but any fight you put me in, I'm going to win. I'm just going to keep winning, climb my way right to the top, and we'll all be sitting here in a couple of years' time looking back in these moments and saying, geez, wouldn't that burn it?
We obviously have spoken, we've said sort of, you know, another run out here and then obviously maybe looking at titles. Obviously just before this interview started, obviously your manager Mark Dunlop approached me and he's obviously informed me that I think you're going to be headlining obviously his next show back in Gurwood. You're obviously going to be fighting Chris Liddell for the vacant Commonwealth Silver flyweight title. This is the moment you've been sort of craving the last 12 months. Everybody else in the stable's been picking up belts. Now it's the magnificent Conor Quinn's turn.
Yeah, exactly. No, listen, I'm in boxing for belts, you know. People have different reasons to get into this sport. Obviously, people want to earn money, people want to challenge themselves, and I want to win titles, pick as many titles up as I can. And, you know, not long back into boxing, and there's Mark's delivered me a Commonwealth Silver title. So, listen, I'm absolutely delighted, you know. I found out about it a couple of weeks ago, the possibility of it happening, and here it is now, so I'm absolutely delighted. You know, I'm actually sitting here now just after a fight and I'm already thinking about my game plan for my next fight, you know what I mean? That's just the way it comes, and I'm buzzing. Yeah.
I guess with it being in October as well, you don't have obviously much time to sort of relax and enjoy things, but you don't want it any other way. Obviously this moment's coming now, we're going to get about, not looking too far ahead, but obviously a Commonwealth Silver title. I'm not sure how it works. It's a new belt in the sport. It must obviously make you eligible for the Commonwealth. But I guess your obviously aims to obviously land the British title as well. We've had a lot of small men here that obviously has won the British title. You want to carry that tradition on?
Oh, definitely. Listen, I want every belt. I want to win Commonwealth silver, British, Commonwealth, EBU, European, world titles, and like obviously Hugh Russell and Damien Kelly and all them guys have won it in the flyweight division, and I grew up watching them guys, you know what I mean? And obviously Hugh Russell's always about the shows, and he's still involved heavily in the boxing with the British board, and like just my amateur coach Paddy Graham Senior, that was the belt he always spoke about, because back then you couldn't just jump in a plane and fly and fight for a world title, you know what I mean? Like, so the British title to them guys is a world title, and I've always just heard British champion, and that's definitely a belt I'll pick up along the way.
That's 2 out of 2 now for the stable night, and obviously now the big one to come, obviously Paddy, in about 2 hours time, depending obviously what the signal's like here and when they get this out, but obviously that's 2 out of 2. You and Jared both won tonight. Obviously now Paddy, the father figure in the gym, the guy that never spends a penny, he's actually tighter than you. You'll probably buy your Chinese on the way home tonight. Paddy will probably be looking for us for free, but Paddy obviously in the main event tonight is obviously massive for the stable. You have always looked up to Paddy. He's now a boxing manager obviously as well. Obviously a win for Paddy tonight. How massive is it for the stable?
Unbelievable. Like I say, it's surreal to sort of look out there and think these events are put on for certain people. I know this is Paddy's night tonight, you know what I mean? Obviously McConnellan's brought massive nights to Belfast, and he still will continue to do so, but it's amazing to see that there's other people that can do that now as well, and for anyone that obviously doesn't understand boxing, to sell out an arena of 5,000 people, it's hard to do, you know what I mean? So it just shows that Paddy's the next in line now, and obviously Mick will be back soon, and it's just amazing, you're not really relying on just one person now to bring the big shows to Belfast, and Paddy will go out and do some damage tonight. He'll get a knockout win in my opinion, and he'll move on from there. Then he'll just keep winning. Paddy's, I don't know, he's like a fine wine, isn't he? He just gets better with age. And
is he 45 now?
Jeez, I actually thought he's 47. But listen, no, I don't know what age he is, but he better stick around for another couple of years, because I like the box on the shows.
But look, obviously, well, thank you for your time. Obviously, as always, obviously, I'm not sure if this card's obviously been announced yet from Mark. He obviously just fired it on me. You obviously getting used to selling tickets over the last 12 months. It just seems to be, it's like you need some of this money now for yourself. Obviously you have all these tickets in your hand, and you're having to hand it out in another hand. But obviously this is part and parcel of the job. You obviously having to sell tickets and everything else. But people's going to be torturing you now for tickets. You're headlining obviously the card. You fought in the Gerwood card the last time as well, and obviously it's been special for the gym. Obviously Owen O'Neill has one and only knockout in the Gerwood Community Hub as well, and Murph obviously defended the belt there as well. So it's a venue of special memories for the gym, and you're going to carry that on in October.
Yeah, certainly. No, it's in my opinion that was the best small hall show in a long time in Irish boxing, and it's going to be the same again October 14th. I'm sure there'll be massive fights added on. Owen will be on, Murph will be on, and there'll be some big announcements coming, I'd imagine.
Yeah, no, listen, thanks very much for your time, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you very much, Marty. Thank you, mate.